Up next, how do we do? A lot of flooding, of course. Was the state prepared? Was the Bay Area prepared? We'll be joined by former presidential FEMA appointee Mark Naveau. What went right and where our biggest problem spots are. There's Mark right now. You're watching NBC Bay Area News Tonight. Welcome back to the NBC Bay Area News Tonight. The rain has gone. We have a temporary break, as Jeff was talking about, but there are still a lot of power problems. PG&E says about 46,000 customers across the Bay Area right now are still experiencing an outage. PG&E says the continuing wind and rain, even though there's a break now, is slowing its crew's response time. Take a look now at the updated outage map. At one point, PG&E says they had more than 400,000 customers without power statewide. But again, right now, about 46,000 are without power. You see concentration. You see some in Half Moon Bay and along the peninsula, but really it's Bay Area wide of pockets without power. So how do we do in responding to this storm? Not just with the outages, but with things like preventing flooding, cleaning up, and communication. Joining us now is Mark Naveau, a former firefighter and presidential FEMA nominee. Mark, nice to have you back on the program. You've dealt with this stuff on a national level for a long time. How do we do, though, locally, yesterday and today, in really getting the word out about how big and damaging this storm could be?
Well, in terms of letting people know how bad the storm was going to be, everybody did a wonderful job. We knew it was going to be impact 5, so that was good. They opened up the State Operations Center. The governor declared a state of emergency. There were 37 fire engines, additional fire engines. There were swift water rescue teams. There were public works folks, Caltrans, CHP, all staffed up. And we're seeing the results of that right now in the Bay Area. We have got problems, no question, but this could have been a lot worse. So good news, but the caveat is what's coming.
Sure. We'll talk about what's coming in a second. Let's go back 1 week, though. It seemed like some communities, a lot of people in San Francisco were complaining that they were caught off guard, that perhaps Mayor London Breed didn't send the word out. Is it tough to be a politician in this sense, or do you need just to be proactive?
I think it's a little bit of both. You know, sometimes the communication loop doesn't get there, but you can recover from that, right? I mean, you might have taken a little bit more preventative measures, but what we see in San Francisco is they're still taking care of it. They're out, you know, that's the tough part. They're out in the rain with their wetsuits on and the buckets, you know, hanging wire, cutting trees. So they're doing the work.
What happens now? We talk about more storms coming in. Our own Jeff Neri says, gosh, it might be even worse next week. So intense problems on the horizon. What's the game plan?
Well, they'll continue to pre-position assets and resources like they have now. There's kind of a good news, bad news out of the Capitola story. Unfortunately, that's devastated, and we're going to know more in the coming days how devastated that is. But that may just tip the state over to being able to go for a presidential disaster declaration, which will then bring in federal funds. Fingers crossed that will help that community too.
Okay, and just as a reminder, I'm glad you brought that up. That's just a quicker way to get funding for our areas, correct? Those federal funds, a disaster declaration.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that funds won't be available. Like state of California certainly has resources that are available, but when you can get a presidential declaration, you can get, you know, not only funding, but you get resources from federal agencies that may be necessary in terms of the wharf, the cleanup in the ocean there, you know, what's taking place in terms of cleanup downtown. It's going to be a lot of recovery there, and to have the federal government as your partner will be helpful.
Okay, Mark Naveau, always good to have you on board to kind of walk us through this part of the story. Appreciate it. Happy New Year to you, by the way.
To you too, Raj. Thank you.